Are you stressed out or exhausted? If you're a worrier, you're probably more stressed out. Lord knows I'm far from perfect. However, when something's out of my control, I find when I do my best, give it to God, and stop worrying, my stress dramatically decreases. It's one of the benefits of a more intimate relationship with God, because you trust Him more. In today's reading, Jacob has passed away, and Joseph's 11 brothers, all who are Jacob's sons, are worried that Joseph's planning revenge for the time they left him for dead in an underground rainwater tank. Listen to the reading and what happens next. So they approached Joseph and said, "Before your father died, he gave us these instructions. You shall say to Joseph, Jacob begs you to forgive the criminal wrongdoing of your brothers who treated you so cruelly. Please, therefore, forgive the crime that we, the servants of your father's God, have committed." When they spoke these words to him, Joseph broke down in tears. Then his brothers proceeded to fling themselves down before him and said, "Let us be your slaves." But Joseph replied to them, "Have no fear. Can I take the place of God? Even though you meant harm to me, God meant it for good, to achieve His present end, the survival of many people. Therefore, have no fear. I will provide for you and for your children." By thus speaking kindly to him, he reassured them. Whether it's a spouse, family member, a significant other, or friends, trust is a vital part of our committed love relationships. Here, Joseph's trust in God is essential to him to forgive his brothers. Today's psalm is actually a song written for God, encouraging everyone in Israel to seek God and praise Him. It reminds them how God remained faithful and that He assured each generation about His promise of the land to Abraham and all his descendants. Think about what you would like to thank God for as I read a few verses from today's psalm. Give thanks to the Lord. Invoke His name. Make known among the nations His deeds. Sing to Him. Sing His praise. Proclaim all His wondrous deeds. Be glad, you lonely ones. May your hearts be glad. In today's gospel, Jesus tells the disciples not to be afraid, but to be bold when preaching the gospel. He gives them and us some practical advice about avoiding worrying. Now listen to the gospel. Therefore, do not be afraid of them. Nothing is concealed that will not be revealed, nor secret that will not be known. What I say to you in the darkness, speak in the light. What you hear whispered, proclaim on the housetops. And do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in Gehenna. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a coin? Yet not one of them falls to the ground without your Father's knowledge. Even all the hairs on your head are counted. So do not be afraid. You are worth more than sparrows. Well, it makes sense what Jesus is telling the disciples and us about worrying. We still do it. I worry less now, but there are times when I still worry about people and outcomes. How can we possibly eliminate worry from our lives? Developing a more intimate relationship with God and trying to live in what I call the God zone has helped me. As children of God, we're called to an intimate love relationship with God, the likes of which will blow your mind more than any drug possibly could. When you start making a habit of listening, really listening for God, and carefully discerning that it's His voice, that's when you enter what I call the God zone. Professional athletes describe that playing a perfect game is like being in a zone. The zone they're in is the present moment. They're so in sync with whatever they're doing, as long as they stay in the present moment, they can do no wrong. The God zone is much more than just being in the present moment. It's being so connected, so intimate with God, that you're in sync with Him just as much as you are with the present moment. You're not analyzing it, you're not thinking or worrying about it. And when someone challenges you, it means nothing. You are one with the Creator. You don't even realize that He's bringing out your natural gifts and co-creating an empowered life for you. Once your transformation happens, your rock-solid faith helps you develop an even deeper relationship with God, which will inspire others to turn to Him and help transform their lives. God bless you, and be sure to take care of God's precious gift, you.